Commander's log. On my way to my new home system, I realized that I made a spike calculation in my flight plan. Unfortunately, there are not enough scoopable stars en route for me to make it in this little Sidewinder. So we are going to have to make a slight pit stop off and make some money. The local system that I'm in does seem to have a slight problem with pirates, so I think we will take up the mantle of a bounty hunter today. Whereas I have never really been good in a firefight, I don't really see many other options. Shall we put this little Sidewinder to the test and see what happens? Alright, let's see what this baby can do. Granted, we're not going to be doing much, but hey, we're going to let the, we're just going to lend a hand to the system authority here, dealing with some of these dirty, rotten scoundrels. Alright. So one of the easiest things to do to make money when starting out is a little bit of bounty hunting. You go to what is called a resource extraction site, which you can find in your navigation panel. And there's usually, people mining. And where there's miners, there's people there are, out to make a buck off those miners. Pirates. And all NPCs, by the way. One way to tell whether somebody is an NPC. 39,500 credits. Very nice. One way to tell if it's a player or if it's an NPC, all players will have commander in their name. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So, if you saw the little log entry at the beginning, I made a slight mistake. I mentioned that I didn't want to stay in the starting area. There was somewhere else I would rather be. And I plotted a route and I started heading out, and I realized that I wasn't going to have enough fuel for the trip. So I had to find a suitable system near the end of where I could reach and yeah, try and make a little bit of cash. So that is what we are doing. After probably this adder, maybe. Yeah. Oh, this could be dangerous. He's in a wing of 3. I don't want to get involved with that because his partners will probably jump in on me. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. We might take a pot shot after he gets a little bit lower on hull, because he's probably worth a fair bit. Well, wait, no, he's an adder, so probably not worth anything. Oh no, so we didn't get that one. But sure enough, there will be another one here. Like this guy. Now I'm more than happy to try and jump in, because there's only 2. We still gotta kind of watch our 6 though, because there's still one more in the wing, and they could start trying to shoot us. And if that is the case,
I haven't expected this.
We're gonna want to get out of here as quick as we can. There we go. Here's the other guy. I'm gonna wager Mr. Inigo Kemper. Nice. As you can see, you can rack up the credits pretty quick. Are you... Who are we shooting now? That guy? Ooh, an anaconda. What ranking are you? You're dangerous. So this guy's going to be worth a fair bit. At least a couple 100,000 or 100,000. You're by yourself too. When the system authorities already engage them, you're pretty much free to shoot at them as much as you would like, because you're small potatoes. They don't care about you. They're worried about that system authority that is whittling away. So one thing to do is you can go to sub targets here and you can select literally subsystems on their ship power plant. Like I am going to select that. So now any of our shots should be theoretically targeted at their power plant. We weren't. You. Whatever. Okay. This guy will take a little bit to beat down. Anaconda is a very tough ship. It's a very sought after ship in the game too, because it packs a lot of firepower, and as you can see, it is really tough. There's like 4 of us. Granted, 3 of us are NPCs.
Impossible.
Banging away on him. But he is not wanting to go down. And granted, yes, my ship, the Sidewinder, is very, very weak. Very weak indeed. Well, after this guy blows, we'll take a look and see how much we've amassed. I've actually shot a couple of guys up a little bit before you guys got here. So I have a few bounty vouchers to turn in. Once you get so many, it's a good idea to go turn them in, because if you get blown up while you have these vouchers on you, then you will lose those vouchers.
Bounty voucher of
226. Ow.
Credits received from
Very
Defense
nice.
Party of
All right.
Rotina app.
Oh, wait, there's somebody else. Okay. Oh, he is elite. Okay, well, let's get in here. Elite is the highest rank of dropped his cargo, really? Weird.
Target shields online.
Bounty
Bam.
voucher of nearly 138,000 credits
Nice.
received from Defense Party of Rotina
Very
app.
nice. Alright. Let's just take a look here and see what we've got. So transactions. We have 1.1 million credits, and I've only been doing this for maybe 15 minutes in this high activity resource extraction site. Whoop. As you can see, the combat is non-stop. The wing of 3. Who are we after right now? Who are we focusing? Yeah. See, this is where things get kind of dangerous. You gotta kind of wait for them to get rid of someone. Otherwise, it's bad news bears, man. That's a Viper. Viper Mk3. Pretty tough little ship. Let's see, how are we doing? We're at 42% hull.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so let's find... Okay, not that one.
How is this happening?
Sometimes trying to find the one that they are shooting is kind of a pain.
Target destroyed.
Or not being able to reach them is also a bit of a pain. But if you follow the system authority around for a little bit, just kind of see who they are attacking, that's who you should go for typically, because it's going to be a pretty easy kill. So the goal for today is we want to try and get into our next ship, the ship that I want to go for, and I kind of skipped the Eagle, which is one step up from the Sidewinder, and then the Viper is a pure combat ship, which I prefer multi-role ships. Yeah, scan me all you want, pal. I prefer multi-role ships, so they can do literally anything as long as you fit them right.
All done and you're cleared to proceed, Commander.
Appreciate it. Which we are going to be going for the Cobra Mk3, which is the probably hands down the best ship you can get early game, and it can carry you really, 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 really far into the game. It is really a jack of all trades. and it is pretty much really good at anything and everything it does, as long as you have the money to fit the proper modules to it. Which, if after we get enough, which we're pretty much there, but I'd like to have a little bit of a cushion, if you know what I mean. Because after we get out of this thing, anytime we blow up, yeah, we have to pay for that. So, I want to have a little bit of a cushion before we switch ships. As a rule of thumb, and if you've ever played EVE Online, a good rule of thumb is to never fly anything you can't afford to lose. Is that combat or is that somebody mining? Ah, that's definitely combat. I don't think we're going to make it though. Let's see. Can we? Can I boost yet? Please. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's a Python. We might make it. Yeah, we'll make that. Python is ultimately kind of where I want to go. There is a new ship, a couple new ships that are coming out as well that are geared toward fighting the new alien threat. Come on, I just need to get in close enough range to hit him once. There we go. There we go. As long as we get a couple shots in before he pops, we're good. Where'd he go? Now he should pop any second and we should get a credit. Bam.
Voucher of over 147,000
Nice.
credits received from Defense Party of Rotaina.
Very nice. Oh, I'm happy with that. Goodbye.
Bounty voucher of over 63,000 credits received from
Oh, we
Defense
just got
Party of
promoted
Rotaina.
to mostly harmless. Nice. So that is our new combat rank, is mostly harmless. It goes, I don't remember all the ones in the middle here, but it goes harmless, mostly harmless. Yeah, it kind of goes up from there.
Breaking off attack. I can't hold it.
Okay, that's a limpet. Yeah. That's a fighter. Nice. Alright. So I'm going to be flying around here for... Oh, are we going to make it? Can we make it?
Just crashed my team.
As... Dang. Can we... Oh, he's already 0. Won't matter if we shoot him or not. Okay, there's one more of them. Where are you? I must have cleared them out. Dang it. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to fly around here for a minute, collect a little bit more lovely, lovely bounties. And, yeah, I'll see you guys back, and we'll pick up a new ship. Alright guys, we are back at the station to turn in our lovely jubbly. So tasty.
Landing gear deployed.
Bounties. Yes.
100 meters from touchdown.
Docking complete.
And there we go. Alright, so to turn in our bounties that we collected, let's go over here. I actually ended up losing all the bounties and having to go back out for a while. So let's, first things first, let's go ahead and refuel and repair. We did take a little bit of damage because they're a little froggy.
Fully refueled.
It happens.
Your ship repaired.
So let's go under contacts. Let's go take a look here. Redeem all bounty vouchers. 1.8 million. Lovely.
Bounty vouchers
Yes.
for on the way to 2 million credits redeemed by Defense Party of Rotaina app.
And that is probably some kind of thing. Let's see. Weird. It said we have a message. There it is. Good day, Commander Neocryptor. We are pleased to inform you your reputation status with the defense party of Rotanev has been raised to cordial. Yay. They like us, sort of. Alright, so let us see what we can do about getting a Cobra. Like I said, it's probably like the best early game ship you can get. Whoops. So let's see. Eagle, Hauler, Adder, Viper Mk3, Cobra Mk3. Yeah, that's what Daddy's talking about right there. Do we want to store the ship or exchange? Yeah, we're just going to exchange it. Yeah, whatever. Don't. Now, this is a Cobra. A lot of people call it a flying pancake for obvious reasons. It's a very, very flat ship, but don't let its looks deceive you, because it is an amazing little bugger. And of course, we get a message. Let's see, what do we got? Why do I keep having to clear my filters? Oh, our first engineer invite. You're invited to visit my base and learn how I may help you get the most from your weapons. A marker on my location has been added to your galaxy map. So engineering allows you to take modules that you've bought and make them even better. It's kind of an RNG system though.
Will this take long? I've got a schedule to keep.
Yeah, it's kind of an RNG system though. But yeah, we'll worry about that in a little bit when we go do it. We will check it out. Let's talk about fitting the ship up a little bit. So we still have some money to burn. So let's get into our outfitting. Now, this thing is an upgrade in every sense. It is faster, has better shields, better cargo, and more guns. As you can see, we have 2 small hard points and 2 medium hard points. Okay. So let's look at our core internals, because we're going to want to spend a little bit of time in here. It starts with 4E. So the higher the rating of the power plant, like, or you know, A, B, C, etc., like A being the best, as you can see, we can't afford that. But D is the lightest. I usually go when starting out, because D is also fairly cheap. I usually go with what we can do with D class on everything. So let's go ahead and exchange that one.
4D
Shields.
power plant for
Offline. Shields.
59,633 credits, and sold a 4E power plant for 19,878 credits.
Oh, they don't have empty. We have a class 2 empty compartment, which we are going to equip a vehicle hangar. 2H 13, 14. What is the difference here? Power draw on the G is higher, but it is lighter, so that's what we're going to go with.
You have purchased a 2G planetary vehicle hangar.
Now we can buy an SRV.
600 credits.
Remember the little rover thing I told you about? Yeah. Okay. All we can do, we can't really afford to upgrade this, but I'd like to get a, can we, maybe, there we go. I'd like to get the advanced, because they have an infinite range. So, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment until we have some more credits to work with. Credits. How I need the weapons. Because weapons are important, right? Hard points. Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 smalls and 2 mediums. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think we have the money for beam lasers right now. Yeah, those are 299,000 each. And we got to keep in consideration our budget here is not very well, or very high. So for our medium, I think do we have kinetic thermal? So we have pulse plasma accelerators. Don't really like them, at least not on this type of ship. kinetic. Here we go. Oh, that's cannons. Multi-cannon. There we go. There it is. There's what I was looking for. So we can get a 2F gimbal. Now, if you look at these two here, the little crosshair that I like on the one I'm selected, that means it's a fixed cannon. The one with the little kind of plussy looking symbol, those are gimbaled. Gimbaled cannons means it has kind of somewhat independent targeting, which is or gimbaled weapons anyway.
You have purchased
which is
2F
a good way to go.
Guy-and-balled multi-cannon for 57,000 credits and sold
a lot easier to shoot with. But if oh yeah, look at that baby. Look at that baby. Let's get another one of those going on. What do you guys say?
You have purchased a 2F Guy-and-balled multi-cannon for 57,000 credits and sold a 1F fixed pulse laser for 2,200 credits.
Now, for the small slots, I wonder, pulse lasers or burst? Or can we afford some small beams? Could we do that? Oh, I think we can pull this off. Alright. Tell you what, guys, let me play around with this build a little bit, and I will bring you guys back and show you what we... Oh, baby, it feels good to be in a Cobra already. Ah, such a great ship. And we got a spare seat, so if we get really bored, we can just pilot from the other side. No, just kidding. There is such a thing as multi-crew in this game where you can join someone else's ship, which is pretty cool, pretty fun. If they have turrets, you can control the turrets. I think you can control fighters if they have fighters as well. But not all ships can have fighters, so it's kind of a bummer. But anyway, so what we ended up doing, you saw everything. The only things I added were a kill warrant scanner, which basically when you're out doing like the bounty hunting gig, you normally scan to make sure somebody has a warrant, right? They're wanted. With the kill warrant scanner, it will tell you if they're wanted in any other systems, and you'll be able to collect those bounties as well if they do have extra bounties. So, which is pretty cool, pretty nice. And then I added a wake scanner. What that does is it lets you scan other players' jump trails, basically, which can give you data and can, you know, let you know where they went. So, or NPCs for that matter. But yeah, this is our Cobra, guys. I named it the ISS Montgomery. Kind of a Star Trek-y thing. Yeah, Montgomery Scott. But hey, don't judge. I like Star Trek. What can I say? Anyway, guys, I think this is where we're going to end it for now. What we're going to do in the next episode is I'm going to head to Wolf 397, I think it is, or wherever the engineer is that messaged us and said, hey, you can come, you know, check us out and I'll tell you how to upgrade your weapons. So yeah, we're going to go do that. And we'll talk about engineering and how that works. There's a lot of different engineers in the game that allow you to change a lot of different things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It can be kind of grindy and very complex and very RNG based. So it's definitely a thing, but it is, you know, part of the game, and it's a very important part of the game for getting things up the way you want them to. So yeah, that's the way it is. We need more money though, so when we get out there, we'll probably either run some missions or do some more bounty hunting alongside of collecting the materials we need for us to actually engineer our weapons. Explorer jump. Explorer jump.
Charging frame shift drive.
Anyway, guys, like I said, that is it. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It helps us out a great deal. Until next time, this is Neo, and I'll see you in game.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Bye.
Maximum velocity engaged.
The All Right Sector Tango Oscar Romeo Alpha forward